Hey folks, I need to sharpen a plane iron, so I thought I'd show you how I do it. This is for my Stanley number 3 smoothing plane. I'm not talking about grinding a new bevel in. That would be done back on the grinder in the metal room. I'm just talking about honing the edge. And, just kind of a touch-up. So you grind a primary bevel and then you hone just a tiny secondary bevel. And that's what we're going to do today. So first, I use a very inexpensive honing guide, just generic one. It's not anything fancy. And I use a story stick. It's a board where I've marked common lengths. So if by setting the honing guide to the marking on the board, I get the required angle for the job. So I don't have to measure these angles. I already measured them once. I can just leave it alone. So this is for a bevel down Stanley plane, so I use that one. Now, I use a 1,000 stone and a 4,000 stone. These are Sharpening ceramic stones. They don't have to be soaked. I can just spray them with a little water and get to work. We're only doing just the micro bevel, so it doesn't take much. And I'm just feeling for a burr that goes all the way across, and then I can move on to 4,000. This is a plane that I've honed enough times since the original bevel's on that I am getting to the point where I'm kind of sharpening too much when I do this. I'm doing too much work. Let's see if I can make the camera focus. So see, I've got a primary and a secondary bevel. That secondary bevel is getting really big. So probably next time I'll hone or I'll grind the primary bevel back in and then just do a little bit. So the burr kind of crumbles off the back with my finger, but in order to really seal the deal, some people would strop, and I use a strop for some tools and other stuff, but for planes I prefer to do it this way. You take a really thin ruler, set it on the side of the 4,000, and now I'm going to just knock the back edge of the blade just a few strokes. So technically what we're doing is we're sharpening off that burr and really making a keen edge. So that's it. I'm ready to install back in the plane. Oh man, I just dropped a cap screw. Oh good, didn't lose it. So sharpening doesn't have to be a major chore. I sharpen something almost every day, and it doesn't take too long when you've got a fast setup. I appreciate some of the people advertising their scary sharp systems of going through 8 or 10 different grits, and I don't find it necessary. Two different grits is all I need, and then I'm back to work. So I'll probably spend more time making this video than I would to just sharpen it and get back to work, just because I'm talking to you. But it doesn't take much, and it doesn't take a lot of expensive equipment. These Sharpening stones seemed like a lot of money when I got them, but for how fast things sharpen, it's worth it, and it's not too bad to just buy 2. So there, wax it up, and I'm ready to get back to work. Cheers.